last time, you all caught up with Edith in the hospital, and you found her condition to be less dire, but she was like still in need of medical supervision. She told you that they planned to keep her there for a while she recovered. And she had asked you to get her some crochet supplies to keep her entertained in the meantime. She had promised to make Grizzle something special for him first, and potentially more for the rest of you. She informed you that it seemed like Tanara, the person who had slayed your friend Naruk, seemed to be working on behalf of a stronger outside force. And Edith asked you all to find the source of the greater power that seemed to be hell-bent on harming the innocent people. Eamon, while talking to Edith, showed her the letter that he had found on Tanara's body, which, remarkably, Edith could actually translate. You guys ended up having a conversation with the doctor about the crystals, and you were informed that they were divine in some sort of way rather than being magical. You all made your way out of the medical ward and met up with Thorin, after which you made your way to the largest pub in the city, the Siren, where Grizzle inevitably ended up making a new friend, Fizzle, and everyone discovered that Thorin was a huge pool shark. After a long night of drinking and partying, you guys were pushed out into the streets, and that's when one of you, can't remember who, attempted to look at Pepsilon's hand, only to see just like darkness through it. With Pepsilon deciding that it was best to wait until daytime to inspect his hand, you all made your way to the inn across the street from the pub, besides your comrade Grizzle, who decided to sleep outside, as he is more naturally drawn to. During the night, Pepsilon was met with a haunting dream and was awoke in the middle of the night, contemplating what he had seen, and he realized that he had had an interaction with the Raven Queen, where she seemed to be sort of feeding off of his misery and suffering. During the night, while everyone slept cozily in their rooms, Grizzle again decided to find a nice mossy spot between the cracks of the cement in the alleyway, and this is where I'm gonna pick up, where Grizzle, you have laid down for the night. Previously in the week, I had you roll a survival check. Which,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you didn't do too great on that.
It was pretty terrible.
So how is Grizzle sleeping in the alley?
So he walked around in a circle a few times, and then once he decided that this was the spot, he laid down. He has Fizzle, and Fizzle kind of like curled up next to him and was just trying to get some sleep.
Okay. For clarification, is one of the Fizzles the baby dragon, or is it the rock and the pig?
The Drake is conjured like I can summon them so they're not around all the time. So it was the pig and the rock.
Okay. Okay, cool. So you drift off to sleep. It's pretty dark. There are some lights. You're mostly being lit up by the night sky. But you drift off to sleep, and you start having dreams of being back out in the forest, the place that you know best, and you're walking through the forest, through the fields, and off in the distance you see the cave.
Can I, as it interact time, do I do anything?
Yeah, you see the cave off in the distance.
Crazy.
Cave. Hey, I'm back. How are you? Cave. And I start walking towards the cave.
As you get closer, you see that the cave is like eerily still.
Cave.
And the grass around the cave is sort of blackened.
I know it's a dream. Is there like some sort of smell or something I would recognize, or is this just like I wouldn't understand what is happening?
Give me a perception check.
Now we're talking, boy. Let's see. Dirty 20.
So as you are... So, for clarification, is a bugbear, like, does it have kind of, like, animal-like senses?
Like, according to the rules, or, like, how a bugbear is made, the multiverse, like, rule book, is I was given an extra point into things, but for the most part, it would still just rely on the senses that, or the skills, the proficiencies I wanted him to have,
Okay.
just like any other character.
Okay, so as you are approaching the very still cave, there's black grass all around. You look around and don't really see anything, but you catch a whiff of like smolder, and then like a faint whiff of body odor, like unfamiliar body odor. Like there's quite a lot of people in the surrounding area, and just as you realize that,
Yeah, it stands on end.
does a 25 hit?
25 would hit.
Uh-oh.
Just as you realize that, you are awakened by a creature stabbing you in the chest. You take 17 bludgeoning damage.
God damn.
Ready?
And as you look up, you see a creature standing over you that looks vaguely humanoid, but it's basically a shadow with glowing red eyes.
Mhm.
And it looks like it has 2 heads, and then it looks like it has 3 heads, and it keeps going back and forth. And it is standing above you with its arm stuck in your chest. Can you roll initiative for me?
Sure. Give me 1 second. Now that I have the character, I want to make sure that I put my how many hit points that was taken away from me in there. Fantastic. Initiative. Oh, now I want to roll well. All right. Plus 3,
Please don't
so
die.
14, 15, 16, 17 initiative.
Harry scene.
All right. It is your turn.
Yeah, it like I get stabbed in the chest. What he does have a rapier on him, so that is going to be pulled out. Are you going to consider that an action, or am I just allowed to do that?
No, you can do that.
Okay. Fantastic. As that happens, my bonus action is going to summon Fizzle. So Fizzle will be there, but Fizzle only moves on bonus action, so Fizzle can't do anything until the next turn.
Okay.
And then I am going to make my attack. I haven't used my rapier in a while, so +6. 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right. I was not ready to fight. Oh, no.
Should have been. You slept in an alley.
Yeah.
What, people don't do that? That's not normal?
That's fair.
Normal for some, I guess.
Maybe normal for Grizz.
Cool. So 9 damage.
Okay, so you slash through the rapier, you like cut up through the arm that was stabbing through your chest, and as you do it detaches from the shadow, and the arm that was impaled in you kind of just vanishes away.
I get 2 attacks,
Okay.
so the next one's probably not going to do it though, because it's only an 8.
Nope.
Bonus action, I have Fizzle now, but there's nothing else I can do.
The like fucking 8 to hit.
8 misses.
I would be really worried if it did.
That's a 7 to hit, and that dice is going to jail. And as it reaches to stab at you again, you dodge to the side, and it goes for the next one, and it sort of dips down and is like a smaller blob of a shadow. And I'm gonna say right now it's prone, so you have advantage for melee attacks.
If it's prone, can it get an opportunity attack?
One moment.
Stand by. Learning. Ooh, I need a light on in here.
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Grizzle's going to cast Jump on himself and then jump to the roofs and try to get away.
Okay.
Good idea.
So, I get triple the jump, and I'm going to try to like scurry up as high as I can and see if I can actually outrun this guy. Because of our level up, and I took Daft Explorer, my movement speed is now 35 feet.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go ahead and like double that.
Okay. Is there a particular rule with jump regarding bonus actions?
No.
Like attacks of opportunity. There's not like a special rule for that.
No,
so I can just take that?
I'm just think of it as a 3D space. I'm still moving out of combat, right?
Okay.
So it would still get the opportunity attack.
That is like a 10 to hit.
10 won't hit.
Okay, so you get up on the roof and you start making your way away. Do you do anything with Fizzle?
Fizzle's going to attack.
Okay.
Get him, Grizzle.
And this is just more or less to slow them down than anything else. Let's see. Let me pull Fizzle up. So Fizzle is just probably just gonna bite them. So Fizzle's gonna go in for a bite.
With advantage.
Okay. Oh yeah, prone. Love that. Natural 20 with advantage.
Okay. Roll double damage.
Might as well just been one die. Just 8 damage.
Okay. And Grizzle.
Oh wait, no. I take that back. You said double.
Yeah.
Fuck, 16 damage. I'm dumb.
Okay.
I don't know why it took me that long to add another 8, but it did. Yeah, it's 16 damage.
For brevity's sake, I'm just gonna. You're on the other side of the building as Fizzle snaps at this shadow creature. Now I'm gonna do like a wisdom check to see if it knows not to attack the conjured dragon. And you hear off in the distance as the fighting continues, as Fizzle is holding back as you run off into the night. And you run and run until you are now like in the middle of the market square. Everything is closed and you're kind of the only one in the area right now.
What? I'm gonna want to be sneaky now and see if I can make my way towards my friends. I know that I just ran off, but now I want to hide. Kind of, doing what Grizzle does best.
Okay. Are you do you have a connection with Fizzle? Like, are you aware whenever he becomes like unconjured?
I would know when that happens, yes. But we're not. I mean, that's a good question because I've never really thought about how that works, like magically. But I would assume that we would understand a disconnect. Although I've never like told you that I have some sort of like mental connection with them, as in like I can feel their feelings.
Right.
So, but I think I would know when they were gone.
So knowing that, you don't sense that Fizzle has deconjured.
Right.
But you're trying to sneak back to the inn, presumably?
Yeah, I mean, Grizzle isn't like dumb, so like, yes, sleeping in the alley, like you're like, people might show up. Why, like, if they choose to do something, they will. But my friends could also be in danger, so I very much would like to see if they're okay.
Okay. Yeah, give me like a stealth check. Are you so when you're talking like you go stealthily, you're like deep into the shadows type of thing?
Yeah, just trying to use my skills from hunting all these years to kind of like blend in with my surroundings.
Okay, yeah, you can do like stealth with advantage because it's dark outside.
Okay. I'm very sneaky.
Sneaky, like.
With advantage. 19 and 18 is what I rolled. So I got a 25 in stealth now.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way back to the inn across from the pub that you were at, and everything seems peaceful. As you make your way back to the inn, you see Fizzle curled up, sort of napping next to the entrance of the inn.
Okay. Am I still stabbed?
I mean, you're hurt.
Scary.
Could I? So I see them napping. Do I see the whole area? Like, is that being gone?
Yeah, it seems like the threat has been disposed of.
Fizzle, I'm gonna need you to stand guard while you're sleeping.
I can
And then I'm
stand
gonna-
guard all day.
I'm gonna make my way to my friends. I assume I know where like their rooms would be at, right?
Yeah. As you walk in, you're stopped by the tavern keeper. I mean, the innkeeper, and they ask if you want a room.
But yeah, give me your cheapest room.
I'm gonna say that's 1 silver. I have a chart, but boy, am I lazy.
Well, Grizzle was privileged by being raised by the cave, so a silver is nothing to him, and he tosses it.
I didn't know that.
Cool. You.
I'm a nepo baby.
You get.
I
your-
was saying, is he a nepo baby?
a nepo baby for a cave. Yeah. So you make your way to your room and pack it up for the night. You fall asleep. Everybody sleeps peacefully through the night. When you guys wake up, it is you're greeted by the smell of eggs and bacon in the morning, as you are greeted with a complimentary breakfast. After eating your fill and gathering your things, you make your way outside of the inn into the morning, and you hear as the city around you starts to wake up, and the different vendors start making their way to the market stalls in the center of the city.
Pepsilon's staring at his hand, and also he stared at it all through breakfast, and I thought I had an end to that sentence, but I don't.
I have a thing.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do have a thing. I don't know where the thing is. I need to find the thing.
Is this before you meet everybody else, Pepsilon? Or are we all at breakfast together?
I assumed we were at breakfast together.
Oh, I was stabbed.
Huh?
Can
What?
somebody lick my wound?
You're stabbed? Show me.
Yeah, I got stabbed last night. You know, it happens.
Rough neighborhood.
Your lack of concern. It's fucking Grizzle. Who cares?
Yeah, you had a long rest. I'm sure you're fine.
Who was it? How did this happen to you?
He had 3 heads. I think he had 1 to 3 heads, and an arm, but also didn't have an arm. And he stabbed me.
How can he
But
have
I'm
3?
very sneaky, so I got away.
He has 1 head but 1 arm.
No, he has 1 to 3 heads, and maybe an arm or no arm.
Grizzle, was this a person?
Were you drinking last night? You weren't. Drinking.
Look. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really drink, so.
Okay.
But I don't know. I was very scared. I peed a little, and then I got away.
Well, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds to heal your recent stab wound. Let me see. I'm gonna spend a spell slot, and you're going to get back. Oh my god, where are all my dice? Fuck. Fuck. As soon as I find the dice, you're gonna get them.
Oh, you're
You
gonna get it.
don't have to do that, Pepsilon. Once again, if somebody would just lick the wound, it's on my chest and I can't reach it.
First of all, I'm not doing that. And second, we're in danger, guys. Like, there's dangerous stuff afoot. We can't have you walking around wounded. Okay, 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. You're going to get back 3 health plus 3 plus 12 is 15? Yeah, it's 15.
As that happens, you can see like him visibly like shake, but the way an animal would when something just nice happens to him, he just kind of. Thank you.
How's that? Is it all better, or
It's so much better. I mean,
how come
someone could still lick the wound though.
you didn't wake us up?
You guys seem tired.
Too tired to get up to help you?
Sometimes when I was younger, if I woke the cave up, and they would, out of reflex, shoot fire, and I wasn't sure if that would be something he would do.
I cannot shoot fire.
I can't shoot fire either.
Oh,
I can shoot other things, not fire.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, so, sometimes people wake up cranky.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, do we think Mr. Stabby is going to be coming back, or should we disregard it?
Good question.
Did he try to take anything from you, Grizzle?
Yeah, right.
He tried to take my life. I'm not sure about anything else.
But not your possessions?
Grizzle looks around. Was there anything taken from me?
You don't really have much to take, to be honest. But
I mean,
no.
I'm not gonna lie. Like Grizzle, is not as balling as he used to be when we first started. But Grizzle was balling for a minute.
Got a lot of stuff tucked into his fur.
Right. Yeah, nothing seems to be missing.
I can't believe you didn't think of that until just now.
I mean, what's in stuff anyway? Always can get more.
Fair enough. So what's on the docket?
Well, one, we look out for 3-headed people.
True. I generally do that anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
2, I recall something going on with Pepsilon's hand.
Yeah.
Pepsilon, I could not for the life of me find the notes that I took. Give me a perception check.
Okay. That's a 17 plus nothing. 17 plus nothing.
17. So
Yeah.
in the daylight, as you're looking at your hand, you see the faintest glimmer of like white basically like lightning bolts shooting across the inside of the crystal. Just like white energy just zipping around. It's like very, very faint and almost imperceptible. And then you start to see some sort of movement. Other than that, like a almost like a shadowy figure within the crystal that's moving around, and it moves around for a while before seeming to move away from the vision of like through the crystal.
How many heads he got?
You didn't see any heads. It's just an amorphous blob moving around in the crystal.
Grizzle,
Yes.
the thing that got you in the alley.
Hmm.
What did his eyes look like?
I'm gonna be honest. At the time, eyes weren't a concern.
They were red. They were glowing red.
Oh,
It was like looking into your soul.
Fizzle. What Fizzle said.
What did Fizzle say, buddy?
Fizzle, you need to speak up.
You know they don't listen to me. You have to speak for me.
Okay. You're right. I don't know why they don't. You're smart.
What? Eyes.
Fizzle
eyes.
says that they were glowing red.
Glowing red.
Fizzle, did they have 1 or 3 heads?
It was like 2.5.
2 and maybe 2.5 heads.
No, Grizzle, you said you attack in the alley.
But yeah.
Thorin's gonna walk out into the alley.
Fizzle and Fizzle should be out there kind of like sleeping with each other. So
Yeah, you turn the corner to the alley, like right next, like literally like at the edge of the inn that you were staying in. There's an alley, and it's just like, yeah, it's just an alley that's been now lit up by the morning sunlight.
Do a quick perception check, walking down the alley.
that's smart. You're like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, okay. Give me a perception check.
Or investigation, actually.
I mean, it's kind of
They're
like
both the
an
same,
empty
yeah.
alley with like dumpsters and shit. Unless you're like digging through the dumpsters, I'd say it's perception.
I'm just looking for anything abnormal.
If you're just looking around, it'd be a perception check.
19.
19. As you're walking through, there's some like paper on the ground that sort of glints as you are making your way down the alley, and you find scattered around the paper, there's just like 8 gold pieces.
Nice. I fucking scranked those up real quick.
Peter.
But otherwise, there's nothing else in particular in the alley.
That's like a third of my net worth.
Maybe a little bit of like fizzle blood and grizzle blood, but
Not seeing anything out of ordinary. I come back inside where everybody else is at.
My blood's just normal being there. That's fine.
yeah.
Well, you were just attacked, so
At least that's confirmed because I think it's a fever dream.
I didn't see anything out there except for some gold and Grizzle's blood.
Oh, you can have that.
No evidence.
I
I
didn't say I was going to give this away.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna minus 8 gold for my shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't necessarily say where it came from, but yeah.
I was the one
I'm
that
pretty
robbed
sure
Grizzle.
it fell out of my pocket. It's fine.
had a strange vision in the night. it was so real. It was so vivid. I was in a desert with nothing around, no water, and I was being followed by this bird. It was like this massive raven with like white feathers and these creepy glowing eyes. And it felt so real, I thought it was destined to kill me. But it let me sleep and wake up. I don't know what that was, and it doesn't sound quite like the whatever it is that attacked Grizzle in the alley, but I'm not sure it's a coincidence. I think we should be cautious, and if I'll respect if the rest of you have no interest in my order, but maybe we should seek them out and ask for extra help.
Do you have a local? Do y'all go out of temples?
You know what? I feel like this is something we have never discussed this, guys, but like I feel like Pepsilon would surely know if there was like a local branch of his order or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
probably.
is there some? Can I roll for that or?
Yeah, if you want to roll, like, we'll do like a religion check, and then if it's high enough, then there's one in Meracia.
Okay.
But you're not in the desert, so it's less likely.
Yeah. Then again, in the city, maybe they've got other concerns like pollution, right? Like, or the price of water bills or something. Can we? You know what? I feel gross just saying that. Like, we've made up this fantasy world where anything can be possible, and we've included the bill. Like, you know, like I don't know about that. Anyway.
I don't know about the water bill, but have you seen
Does
the price of
Meracia
milk
have
lately?
running water, like actual water pumps? Or are they still using well
hey,
technology?
Luckily,
At which point, you know,
I have proficiency in religion, so it's going to be a 16 total.
Yeah, you're aware there is a local branch of the Order of the Golden Cup in Meracia, and it is in a temple near the Union District that it's like adorned with a bunch of like fountains and things.
I tell the gang that this branch exists and that we should go there.
Well,
Besides,
I'm all down for it. As long as they're not
if we have
charging me
to-
money, I'm fairly
We'll attest
broke.
to it.
And besides, if we have to leave town because Edith was related to the order, then that's another resource that we have to look out for her.
Speaking of, we need to get Edith crocheting supplies. She's probably bored out
You
of her
are
mind.
right.
Yeah,
We told her we would get it, and then we went and got intoxicated. And I feel a little bad, but we should do
Well-
that as soon as possible.
Weren't the stores closed? Like, I don't know what else we could have done.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Right. So, sounds like a full day ahead of us.
Also on that note, does anyone have any money? I haven't really done any jobs as of joining
What do you-
the party, so my pockets are kind of empty.
How much do you need?
Crocheting supplies, I would imagine, don't run very expensive.
Oh, I mean, I could just buy those.
I have a little
God,
bit of money,
cat.
but I have material components that I have to buy for some of my spells.
Don't worry.
DM, are we
Just-
doing? Are you making them do the components or like?
I hope not, because I have not been doing them.
I think it's
Yeah.
just monetary value components, right?
Yeah, it's just like if
Yeah, a lot of my really useful stuff requires like fucking 50 gold worth of gems or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's something that's like 50 gold just like in the moment, like, but if it's like you need something that's like 500 gold worth. Like you're not gonna just have that on you, but like yeah, I'd say in general, like you could just like have quote unquote a shopping day that you have gathered. Like I could say at this point, Eamon, you have the things that you need. You don't have to spend the money until you cast the spell.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
So are you guys going to the Order of the Golden Cup first, or you go into the market?
I'll make my way to the market
Yeah, I'm going market
Hey,
first. I feel bad.
to get either supplies.
I'll stay with the group. We don't need to split the party.
Okay.
Oh, I was totally gonna split the party.
It went very well last time. Grizzle.
If you would like to do a funny little scene where like just the two of us go to the order
I
and they try to
mean,
make you take a bath.
I think we split the party. Like we can go check out the order. I mean, what are priests gonna do to us?
I
And
love
then you
it.
guys can get.
I love it
It
when we
sounds
split.
fantastic. Fizzle
Iman is
agrees.
Iman is going to slip his 1 bar of soap to Pep. It's like, just in case if they convince him, you know?
I don't.
Just in case.
You can keep it, man.
I gotta
the-
clean up.
First, and I start licking myself.
The order. Lower my voice so that Grizzle won't overhear us. I say the order will probably have special soap that won't harm water supplies. And they'll prefer to use it anyway, so you can keep your soap, man.
Okay, he puts it back in his bucket.
Was that a snack? Did you?
No.
Oh,
no,
a snack. Okay. Smelled
Just
good
some
though.
breakfast.
I'm a grown boy.
You are?
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm a man. I just turned a man.
You
I'm a
just
grown man.
She wanted
I should
crocheting
have
supplies.
I have no idea what bugbears are.
Edith says she wanted crocheting supplies, but she also said she was going to make something special. Do we need specific supplies?
What she had requested was like some like various needles, and then just like a lot of colors, like just like a sack that has like a bunch of colors of
Fire
crocheting
every
yarn.
single color.
Yeah.
Starter kit.
So are we split?
Are we splitting the party? Are we going to the?
Yeah, Pepsilon, look. You got me, Fizzle, and Fizzle. We're good. We don't need the other guys.
You know what? I was
Fizzle,
feeling
fizzle,
nervous
fizzle.
because you know, after last night's dream, I'm a little scared. But yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna go see your people.
We're going straight to the order. I'll feel more secure there.
Yeah, daylight, no three-headed people.
Yeah, let's go. Let's split.
Let's split.
Let's split.
Let's split.
I hate this.
Sorry, Chase. I was
Okay.
about to metagame it and be like, I'll let Chase decide. But
Um,
Chase isn't even here right now. He's just.
I mean, if he wants, I can roll to try to convince you, and you can roll against. If that, because you feel like you're fighting it, and I would prefer to at least let the dice tell us.
No, it's okay. No, I'm cool with it. We can actually split the party.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll to see who goes first. High is gonna be Eamon. Okay, so it's low. So,
Okay.
you guys split up. Eamon and Thorin, you start making your way towards the market in the center of the city. Pepsilon and Grizzle, you start making your way towards the guild district. And as you start making your way through, like, it's like a winding domestic area, you start coming upon like larger and larger buildings that are like not houses and domiciles, but like businesses and guild halls. until you come upon this large sandstone temple with these large columns surrounding a courtyard in the front with a large fountain of like sparkling clear water. And sprinkled throughout the courtyard are various bushes being fed constant running water, and various monks around tending the gardens and sort of testing the waters.
Pepsilon, it's pretty beautiful.
I stand up a little straighter and I stick out my chest just that little bit so that I can say it is beautiful because it stands for the right of all people to have everything that they need, including and especially water. Water is the lifeblood of life, and it is the backbone of cleanliness. And our
What was that
order
second part?
stands. Huh?
What was the second part?
The backbone of cleanliness. And
Oh.
we stand ready to defend the rights of every person.
Every person. So, your order fights people?
Well, the goal is to maintain water access for everyone, and we prefer not to fight to achieve that goal. But if it's necessary, I come from Tiger Stride, where the actual water resources are fairly limited, and there have been people in the past who have tried to profit on that reality and
People.
limit water even more.
But water's everywhere and free.
In Tiger Stride, water most certainly is not everywhere.
As you say Tiger Stride, then one of the monks that was tending the flowers like near you perks up and looks over and says, "Did you say Tiger Stride?"
Yes.
Oh,
Hail.
our order,
Hail.
comes from Tiger Stride, and all of the sandstone here was delivered from there.
Hail, brother, I'm one of the order.
Oh, and he stands up and wipes his hands on
I think I'm supposed to have a back or something to show him. I don't know.
He rubs his hands on his robe, and he walks over and shakes your hands, and he says, "Oh, cup be with you."
I offer a little toast with my magic water skin and take a small sip.
As you do, he pulls out a small teacup from his bag that is glimmering with the same sort of magic as he cheers you and takes a swig from his cup.
I love that for him. That's so dainty.
And he looks over at you, Grizzle, and says, what about you, sir?"
I'm good.
This is.
I got a puddle. Wait, what are we talking about?
He's offering you water to drink, aren't you, brother?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's a custom. I just pour it in my hands.
Don't do that, buddy.
It'll be fine.
You see flies going around my hands.
Yes, here. And he like dumps his teacup worth of water into your hand. He says, actually, give me one moment. And he scurries off down some stairs and off the side of the courtyard and comes back up with a bucket. And he hands you the bucket and says, this all natural cleansing agent might do you some good there, brother.
Like, it. Do I drink it?
No, you don't. No.
You look in the bucket and it looks like bars of soap, but they're like yellow tinted.
Snacks. I start eating them.
I turn to the monk and I say, my name is
Fruits are good.
Pepsilon.
It's all organic.
My name is Pepsilon of Tiger Stride, and my companion here is called Grizzle. As you can see, he's a little too much on the soap department. That's not why we've come, though. We actually, I lower my voice a little to say, we actually could really use the assistance of the Order. We're up against something that, we could just use a little assistance. That's all.
Well,
Resistance.
Grizzle, as you're eating the soap, the last one that you had, it was a little bitter, but you kind of got used to it's like a coffee. This one tastes sweet. It's like it's made of honey. Like this is
No.
it is like you are
Pepsilon.
eating honey.
It's enforcing his behavior.
Pepsilon. These are delicious. Like my other snacks, nothing. It was garbage. These are the ones.
I thought about bathing him, but I was worried that I might actually contaminate the water supply and make it worse.
Oh, yes, well, you know, what, and he reaches in his bag and gives you one of the bars of soap and says, we provide any sort of cleansing agents that is needed around here to keep our water as pure as possible. You say that you need some assistance dealing with things. Is there a plight that which your water can't solve?
I'm afraid so. Why don't we take this inside?
Of course. And he sort of goes over and tidies up the things that he had around the plants as you guys make your way into this large cathedral made of sandstone that has.
Are they okay that I have a pig and a drake with me?
Good question.
As you are walking through, you sense like your companions no longer following you, and you turn around to see the other monks. One of them is crouched over with a wooden bowl and is currently giving the both of them a large bowl of fresh water as they're lapping it up.
Aww.
Fizzle and Fizzle will love that.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was like, I don't know, like a dirt force field on the temple? So like, what if Grizzle like walked through and was completely clean, like all the dirt on his body was like left
Or like
behind?
he fucking walked through and he hit a dome because all the dirt fucking stopped him from moving through the barrier.
Have to make a strength check to see if you could get through the force field and pull all the dirt off. I don't know. That's
no, none of that.
You guys are determined to get this guy a bath, and trying so hard not to let it happen.
sad. Like as Pepsilon, like I thought about giving you trying to talk you into a bath, and then I was like, nah.
Think of him like a cat. Like that it probably will not go well.
No, that's not a good idea. Any whoozle. Back to the scene.
You make your way into the cathedral, and there's like a line of pews that sort of make like a less of a line pointing to a podium at the front and more like a like the Congress sort of pews that go all the way around in like a half circle. And you sit down in one of them, and at the center, instead of a podium, there's just a large like waterfall coming from the ceiling down in through the center of the thing, and the sunlight above is breaking through where the water is coming in at the top.
This place sounds like it'd be very noisy.
Could be. It's very private.
Let's just say You know what? I bet they've got a little bit of like, I don't know, sound paneling or something to absorb some of the
Yeah,
water noise.
they got
I don't
mesh
know.
on the walls. It's just sandstone colored.
Cool.
um,
Um,
but you sit down with the monk and he says, so how do you think we could be of assistance?
well, it's a long story. I in the interest of time, I'm going to summarize that I tell him about the crystal thing that like destroyed Edith's whole village and how Edith got really hurt and now she's in the hospital and now I've got like this crystal thing in my hand and some of us are having like scary dreams and strange stuff going on and I think I've heard a whisper on the wind of a raven queen that lives on suffering and I can't I can't I can't ignore this danger. This is that would go against my oath as part of the order. But I feel a little overwhelmed by the whole situation and I'm not very city and I I don't know what assistance you could offer me, but I would be grateful for literally anything. Any knowledge, any place you could point me to learn more, any tales of other travelers that might have had a similar problem.
So
Anything. I didn't know what to do, so I came home, so to speak.
the monk sits there and contemplates for a minute before speaking, and he says, I see. Well, it sounds as though this crystal in your hand should be dealt with forthright. And
Yeah.
he stands up and goes to the waterfall in the center of the area and picks up one of the cups that are lining where the waterfall is landing. Reaches over, grabs a mug full of the water as it's falling, comes over and slowly pours it on your hand as he whispers a sort of incantation.
Cool.
As he does that, you don't necessarily feel any different, but you feel a warming relief in your body, like you've just been like hugged by your mother for the first time since you've been back, basically.
You know what? That is honestly the kind of emotional comfort that I really was kind of looking for. So, thanks, man.
And as he finishes that, he puts the mug down and sits back with you and contemplates for another minute, and he says, that was definitely a more divine crystal. The doctor was right about it, but
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure of its origin. I am familiar with the Raven Queen, however.
You are?
Of course, she feeds on the pain and misery of the living, the mortals, but not in the way that you would assume. She wouldn't have caused this, as he holds your hand up. She prefers to absorb your pain that you already have, rather than inflicting more. I don't think that she should be of any worry to you.
Then who would do this?
Um,
what would inflict this kind of crystal?
it sounds like a very deep, dark evil is responsible for this. I don't know how much help we could be with confronting that evil. But I can give you this, and he again walks over to the waterfall and picks up a water skin and fills it with the water from the waterfall. Seals it up and gives it to you and says, this could help in moments where comfort is needed.
Thank you.
You can write down like water skin of holy water. And he says, as far as I presume like you've like spilled like the whole spiel with them, like Edith and your whole journey up. I can of course I can arrange to have Miss Edith checked on throughout the days, make sure that she has clean water and any assistance that she may need.
Yes, please assist her any way you can. If me and my party know that she's being looked after, then we can more fully focus our attention on this great evil.
Yes, of course. Our order is not much for fighting, but you are one of the braver ones I can see, and evil does need to be fought. The rest of us will happily take care of the old, the weak, the injured. Make sure everybody has access to what they need most.
Make sure they get some of these, like soaps. They're very good.
I look at the man in the eye and I say, I joined the order because of something that I could never forget. And I'll fight this evil because I'll never forget the pain it caused.
That is a true paladin for the Order of the Cup. You guys spend some more time in the cathedral. The monk once again offers Grizzle another bucket of honey soap.
Fool, do you mind if I
After
just
seeing what he did to the other batch.
do you mind if I just hold on to these?
I'm actually gonna say something to Grizz. I'll say, now, Grizzle, before we go and meet up with the other guys,
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell you this too soon because I knew that the rest of them would get jealous.
Oh, before you say it, I'm gonna say it too. We make the best team.
Aww.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell the other guys either. But if you want to tell them that we're really cool together.
I didn't know you felt that way. That's so touching.
Yeah, I mean, you're like me.
Well, I wasn't. I had something else in mind. But I'll keep that.
What
in
is
mind
it?
for now. So here at the temple, they have something that I just think is amazing. And there's water that you put on your body. Like, we love water that goes on the inside that you drink, but they also have they have water on the outside. And
But
it's
why?
Well, because it feels so good. It's like warm, and there's like brushes. Like, have you ever been like petted on or like scratched behind your ears or anything like that? Like, it just it feels great, and I think, again, it's so amazing that I didn't want to tell the other guys because I'd be so jealous. But before we go back and meet up with them, maybe, and I'll wink at the monk. Maybe we should go check it out.
Is there a water slide?
Is there?
Look over at the monk.
Not
Well-
rolling for water slide.
Well, actually, we did just install. I wouldn't call it a water slide. It's more, just like a carving that you can slide into the water from. You know, it's dry, but it gets the job done.
Wow, I frankly did. I can't believe it.
I didn't either.
Why did you install that?
Well, you know, the kids, they sometimes they don't want to bathe. And you know, it could be a little enticing for them. Does a water slide sound good for you, Grizzle?
I love water slides.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, we're gonna go.
Grizzle just starts getting undressed right there.
I can't be in.
Just full naked.
All right,
Fine, whatever.
I'm ready.
And lots of hair.
Not sure.
Whatever gets the job done.
I mean, how
This
tall?
bug,
How
we've seen what,
Continue.
like, the bug has seen what we're all working with here. I feel like he won't. If we're moving in that direction, he's not gonna stop us. He's not gonna stop us.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no. You guys start making your way over to there's like it's almost like a sauna room, but it's just like a clear, perfectly clean water like cold spring that has it's like a sandstone slide that leads into it on the deeper end of it.
That sounds like it would fuck up your ass real bad.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not gonna get on that slide, but I will get into the bath, because I know with complete confidence and not nervous at all that even if Grizzle is in it, it is probably magically always clean.
Yeah. So you get in the water.
Yeah.
So you're in the water. Grizzle, are you going down the slide?
I'm going down the slide.
Okay.
Yeah, this
For
is
the
gonna be the
record,
best.
It feels
I'm
so
ready. I'm ready, Pepsilon. Hey, Pepsilon, look at me.
Yeah.
Look. I'm gonna go down the slide. Look.
Okay.
Are you looking? Pepsilon, are you looking at me? I'm gonna go down the slide.
Real child energy. Mom, hey mom, look.
Grizzle thinks in the back of his head.
You're
"He's
not
so
looking."
weird that he's not a grown man, and yet, surely.
I'm a grown man.
You didn't hear that? I was thinking on the inside of my head. I must have thought extra loud. I'm enjoying my bath.
Yeah, this is. Look, I'm gonna go head first. Is that okay?
The monk
I don't
just
know how
like
to
nods.
I go down head first.
Okay, pause for a moment. Pepsilon is definitely the dad of the group. This is like absolutely fucking perfect. As Grizzle goes down the slide is dry, so your stomach kind of just drags. It's almost like a rug burn as you go down.
Look at me as I go down.
You splash down.
But it hurts in a good way.
You splash down into the water, and you're greeted with this like cold sensation. That the water is cold, but then it feels even colder as the dirt that is caked up in your fur immediately starts to loosen up and free itself from your hair. And as it does this, you see the pool just get visibly brown and darker around Grizzle, and then as the brown starts expanding away from Grizzle, it's starting to make its way to you. It starts to
God.
just fade and disappear as the water goes back to clear.
I was nervous for a minute. I'm gonna pick up a brush. There's probably like brushes around that you clean yourself with.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like brush my skin and make a big show of like, wow, this is so great.
It's so much fun. You want to play mermaids?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Look, I'm gonna be main mermaid, and you'll be the second one, and then we're gonna like sing so that sailors like crash into rocks. It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why would you surreptitiously put soap on this man? I'm doing a public service here today, guys. This is so fucking funny.
I'm gonna sing first. Oh, come to the rocks. You next.
Oh.
That was awesome.
The monk is in the corner of the room just clapping. Absolutely
Yeah.
great.
I'm using soap the way I'm supposed to. I don't know. We don't need to roleplay this entire bath scene, but I'm so glad that it happened.
I'm glad it happened. I'm just in my head. It's stuck. Chase was like, "Man, we don't play that often. I want to get through this story." And then I'm like, "Well, that's too fucking bad because we're bathing."
Yo.
I feel like we might as well have a comic relief scene after, talking about this scary, like, demon shit to the monk.
This is gonna sound weird, Pepsilon, but I feel lighter. Is that normal?
Yeah, buddy, it's normal.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say as you get out, you feel like substantially lighter.
Oh. That's weird.
Right, though, right?
Yeah, we can move on. In fact, are we gonna continue ours, or do you want to go over to theirs?
Is there anything else that you would like to do in the monastery? Talk to the monk? Anything else, or we can fade to black?
Pepsilon, I like the drip dry. I'm a drip dryer. So, be naked for a minute.
So he has been in water.
You don't want to go on the street if you're still wet, man.
Okay, I'm gonna walk outside naked.
Outside, like on the street? Like where I just told you not to be?
Oh, not to be there. Okay. Sorry.
Literally like a mother and a child.
I'm babysitting out here.
Okay, if there's nothing else serious that needs to happen. Yeah.
I asked him for any help he could offer me, and he said that's what he's got. So
yeah, he gave you some holy water and is going to watch over Eden.
Nasty, dirty man in his house.
Yeah, that was the best service that they could have asked, that they could have offered. Also gave Grizzle made out with some fucking honey soap. Like, everybody's happy.
It's the best. It's the best day.
And you know what? I'm gonna say that they probably have a little bit of soap for me. I'm gonna take some with me because soap good.
Yeah,
they're
just handing out soap.
I'm gonna be surreptitious about that soap. I don't want Grizzle eating my soap later.
All right, so from there we will fade to black and we will cut into where Thorin and Eamon are walking into the market, but for right now we're going to take a quick break. All right, everybody. We will jump now to Eamon and Thorin walking into the large marketplace center inside of the trade city of Meracia.
Hell yeah.
As you walk in there, it's like a it's almost like a maze of in the center, it's just like carts and stand-up vendors, and then around that there are like little stalls, like wooden permanent stalls, And then along the outskirts, there are like stone buildings with shop fronts. So it like as you move inwards, it's more of like mobile sort of shops, but it's a very crowded area. You're like bumping shoulders with people constantly as you're sort of making your way through the crowded marketplace as it is beginning to pick up business in the early morning hours. From both of you, if I could get a perception check to try to see your way around the area.
Well,
I was just about to ask, what is... Ooh, nat 20.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I would say, what is the D&D equivalent of a craft store?
shop.
There's a craft stop. There's a craft store.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So as you guys are making your way around, Eamon, you're sort of just kind of following Thorin. You've got your gaze down to like not lose Thorin, and you're not really spotting anything. Thorin, at one of the more permanent like wooden stalls, you do see a stall with a handwritten sign above it that says Laura's Craft Supplies. And as you're making your way towards that stall, you spot one of the outskirt shops, the shop fronts. Most of them have it's well established names, that are etched in stone above the doorways for each of the shop faces. You see one that practically looks empty. There's nothing really in the window, and above it there is a wooden sign, and in white paint is just crudely scratched the words Castco.
That's so good. Dude, I was being like punny and was like wand and weave, but Casco is so good. Oh my
These
god.
damn big companies.
I want to curl up in your brain.
As you make your way over towards the craft shop is sort of like right next to the shop face. Which one are you heading to first, Thorin?
Which one looks more appealing as a craft store?
Castco doesn't look like a craft store. It almost looks vacant from the distance. The other one clearly says craft store.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the craft store first.
Okay, so, you walk up and there is, a very young girl standing at the stall. She looks like almost too young to be, running a shop in this market.
Yeah, she doesn't look like Laura.
Yeah, and she says, hi, welcome to Laura's Craft Supplies. Can I help you find anything?
I need a whole bunch of craft stuff. Do you know a girl named Edith? A lady named Edith?
I can't say I do. My grandmother might know her. Is she around here? Did she frequent a lot? I'm sorry, I'm new. I don't.
Do you know this random lady?
Not so
who's
sure.
not here
She's
and whom you have
She's
no
in the
reason to
hospital
know?
right now.
Oh, wow.
But we need some crafts. What did Edith
Specifically crochet. We
Crochet.
need needles, an assortment of colors for crocheting supplies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not well versed in crocheting, so anything that you
Me
might
neither.
recommend.
Got any bundles?
I don't really know what I'm looking at. Give me a moment. And she digs through the back, and she starts digging through boxes and lifting just yarn that should be wound up. It's just fucking unwound, and she's just trying to stuff it back in the box and shuffling boxes around. And as she's doing this, you guys are like eye shot away from Casco. And Thorin, you see inside of the building, it's like a big wooden door, and then next to it is a big like shop front glass wall, right? Like where you would display things. There's nothing on display, and you can see inside of the building. It looks empty, but there is a chest in the center of the room with a sign on it that says contents free if opened. Just as you clock that,
That's fake.
just as you clock that, the girl from Laura's Craft Supplies comes up, and she has a large sack and says, this one says crochet starter kit. It's got like some needles and a bunch of different colors of yarn. I think this might be what you're looking for.
It looks so. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more different colored yarns too.
Of course. And she again digging through unraveled yarn and finally finds some that are like balled up.
I look at Eamon, and I kind of just palm 150 gold pieces into his hands.
Oh, holy shit.
I was like, buy what we need for Edith.
It's like spilling out of my fucking hand.
Wait, what?
Palms me 150 gold.
Thorn's gonna start walking towards Casco.
He's just like looks down and he's like, I don't think he knows how much craft supplies cost.
The girl walks over and has the two bags, the starter kit and then the bag of yarn, and she says, I'm not familiar with the prices and everything, and Grandma didn't leave prices. How about 2 gold for the starter kit and 1 for the yarn? That sound reasonable? I could do less if that's a lot.
Negotiate.
I'm starting to wonder if
What,
died.
what did you just say? You said 2 gold for the kit, 1 gold for the excess?
Yeah.
If you want to throw in another little a little ball of yarn, I could pay the full price for it. And pay the 2 gold plus the 1, you know?
That was the full price. Are you saying you want more yarn?
Yeah, one more bundle of yarn, and I pay the 2 gold for the starter kit, and then 1 gold for the 2 yarns.
Okay, what color?
Black. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Black yarn. She trades it over. You give the 3 gold, presumably.
Yes.
As you load up everything, she says, thank you so much for supporting my grandmother. I hope you have a wonderful day with your friend?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say he's a friend.
She's like looking around. He seems to have left you.
Yeah, he's probably like he's getting into trouble or something. I probably gotta go to like make sure he doesn't die.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll be back eventually. Edith really likes her crocheting.
Do you start making your way over towards where Thorin headed?
Yeah, he's gonna like fast walk.
Okay. Thorin. You come up to the front of this building. There's like it's like mirror buildings, just like shop front after shop front after shop front. All of them are like really nice and have these nice displays in the window. This one again, it looks like it's just empty, but it's been like squatted in basically. and there is a chest in the center of the room. It's a medium-sized chest, and there's a sign on it that says "Contents free if open." Do you you go inside?
Kind of just looking at it, and
Did he?
he's gonna investigate the front area.
Fucking Eamon's like,
What are you
and he
looking
comes up
for?
and he slaps him on the
Just
back.
anything. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Just anything out of the ordinary that, like, traps or anything like that.
And you're like feeling around.
Yeah, just
Okay. Yeah, you give
feeling
me an
the
investigation,
vibe check. 21.
and then you can. I will say that you added the guidance. Oh, I mean, you didn't have to add the guidance. So, you feel around the door, and it feels like a normal shop front. There's nothing too particular, and you go to reach for the handle, and you turn it and slowly open it to see if there's any triggers or anything, and the door just opens on its own. Like almost like an automatic door. As soon as you start opening it, it just opens and basically invites you into the room. You now see the chest in full view, and you see that the chest is locked with a like oversized lock. Like you can pretty much stick your finger into the keyhole. Like it is like comically large. Like you can see like it is not gonna be difficult to get into that chest.
Perception check of the room.
Without even rolling anything, it is an empty room. There's nothing.
It is an empty room.
It is just the chest and the sign.
All right. Thorin's gonna walk up to the chest.
So as
And
you walk up
he's-
to the chest, continue.
I would say he's gonna poke it with his rapier. Just a little. Is it dead?
It's dead.
It's dead. Okay. All right. What were you gonna say?
You try to pick the lock.
Yeah, I try.
Give me like a lock picking check.
Lock. Check. What? Would it be sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand, and then add like. Well, you're probably proficient in sleight of hand, so yeah, sleight of hand.
It's funny. It's one thing I'm not proficient
I
in.
think would it use like your proficiency with Thieves' Tools?
Yeah, but if he's proficient in sleight of hand, then it would be the same thing.
I am not proficient in
Sleight of
thieves'
hand.
tools
Oh, thieves' tools.
or sleight of hand.
Oh, neither one of them.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, you roll a 7. You literally take your little stubby finger and you reach inside of the lock and you feel a switch. You flip the switch and the lock just unlocks. And as you unlock the lock, you start to pull it, and it pulls away, and it separates into 2 pieces, revealing a slightly smaller lock inside of it.
What the fuck is this?
As you say that, you hear like an almost imperceptible giggle. It fill the air. It's just
Eamon?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey.
I'm just watching.
I didn't know you here yet. Thorin is a little freaked out. He's gonna pick up the smaller box.
the smaller lock.
The smaller lock, yeah, sorry.
You're gonna try to pick it.
Yeah.
Give me another sleight of hand check.
Did Amon, did you give him the help action? I apologize. I thought
I
you
did
said
not.
you did.
No, he
Oh.
gave
I gave him-
guidance.
I gave him guidance,
Guidance.
whenever he was
I
like
apologize.
investigating.
All right.
If you need
Gotcha.
the guidance, I'll let you know so that you can roll the guidance. But this lock is only slightly smaller than the comically large one, so you kind of take your dagger and you reach in and you feel a similar latch as you pick it, and it also separates in half to reveal a slightly smaller lock. And as it does, you hear again.
I continue.
God, roll sleight of hand.
Thorin's getting a little bit more. It's getting to a point where Thorin's gonna leave. This ain't worth it. 15.
So now you pull out your lock picker's kit and you dig around and you feel. And as you pull this lock open, it turns to the side like a normal lock. It doesn't bust open. And you pull it off, lift up the latch of the chest. You open the chest and you see inside a slightly smaller chest with yet another comically large lock on it. And you hear from all around you just a giddy
I start to look around the room.
Still an empty room.
Still an empty room?
I mean, it can't be like a trap, right? Because this is.
Wait,
just...
is Eamon hearing this too?
Yeah.
We're both hearing this.
Eamon's like theorizing to himself. He's like, it can't be a trap because this is just like a shop front in the middle of town, in the middle of the day.
That's what Thorin's thinking exactly too. So he's gonna continue, but he's not feeling okay about the giggling.
I'm gonna save the player some time here.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep unlocking these locks and just keep hearing the giggles. And then just as you think that you found the end of it, there's another chest with another lock.
Ah.
Fuck it. Eamon just grabs the mini chest that he eventually gets to and pockets it.
Pause. How many chests did Thorin get deep into this, by the way?
What, 3?
Well, that was like 3 locks. How many chests do you think Thorin would do until he was like, fuck it?
Probably 3. Probably 3.
Right, so you guys are sitting in here for like maybe 20, 30 minutes.
I love that.
Just persistently just trying and trying until Eamon just says, fuck it. Puts the tiny chest with the giant lock in his pocket.
Do I have the bag of holding?
I think Pepsilon has the bag of holding.
Yeah, I think
I think I gave it to you, but it is a used bag of holding.
Yeah.
That's important because everything has glitter on it.
But you guys look around, there's nothing left in the store besides the sign and the stack of Russian doll kind of chests. Like it just one fits in the other and the other and the other. And you turn to walk out of the store and you hear a voice. It's a softer voice, but it seems to like fill the room from every direction as it says, no, wait, come back. And you turn around and suddenly the shop around you is filled with numerous items on racks and in cases on stands, all around the store, and in front of you is a solid white chest weasel with its body somehow poking halfway out of one of the chests that you opened. It's like incorporeally snaking in and out of the chest.
Yeah.
It looks like a white weasel with solid opaque blue eyes. And it is, like I said, like incorporeally kind of like teleporting its body through the chest as it says, stick around, buy something. I'm sure I'll have something to tickle your fancy.
Do we still get to keep the chest? We unlocked the lock. So that means we get the chest, right?
Yeah, fine. Keep it. It's all for you.
Okay, cool. And he like shoves it deeper in his pocket.
What can I get for you guys? I've got some consumables, equipment, jewelry. What are we thinking here?
I mean, I don't really have money to spend. I'm holding your money. Do you want to look around?
Ooh. Damn, I'm a little unlocked now.
I thought there was no stuff in the store. Like, I thought this was a curiously empty store with nothing to buy.
Yeah, and then as they turned around, everything suddenly like
The illusion prop.
yeah.
An illusion. I see. I was
Do
just
you even
wondering
have to sell?
what could this store's business model be?
We have consumables, equipment, jewelry.
Got any swords?
Consumables, equipment, jewelry.
Swords equipment.
I can show you what we've got. Come over this way, and it like slithers out of the chest into the ground and sort of like snakes his way over to a display cabinet, and you see a set of bagpipes, 4 pairs of boots, a tome, 3 wands, and a dagger. But the dagger, as you look at it, both of you see that dagger, it looks incredibly suspicious.
Thorin's interested in the boots.
Oh, a man of taste.
Anything special about these boots?
Oh, well, here we've got the boots of blinding speed. We've got the boots of extra action, the boots of levitation, and the boots of water walking.
No way.
Oh, those boots of extra action.
Yeah, the boots of extra action. You want to take a look at them?
Yeah, let me see those.
He goes over and grabs these boots. They're like black, almost military boots, and he puts them up on the counter and says, solid blacks is good. It's in season this time of year."
Now, do these work?
I don't sell things that don't work.
How much?
Well, how much are you trying to pay?
All I got is 120 gold.
Oh, well, I'd hate to take all of
Where-
your money.
Did you learn to negotiate? What
That's
the fuck did you just say?
that's like your upper limit, right? Like,
He actually lend me the money to buy some stuff. We no longer have 120. We're down to 75 gold.
75.
You start at 1.
Well, usually I sell equipment for around 25. I suppose. First time buyers. Maybe if you buy something else as well, I could go down on the price.
Dying.
How about you, young man? Anything sort of pique your fancy here?
I'm sorry, what did you say that was in the case? Can I roll an Arcana or Insight check on the suspicious dagger?
Yeah, which one do you want to do?
I have higher Insight, but I don't really know what that would tell me, other than it is in fact
You know what?
suspicious.
I'm gonna skip the insight check. It's suspicious. You can roll an Arcana check.
Cool. Then
You can deduce that it is magical in nature, and like the more you look at it, the more like you can't quite put your finger on it. That is a really suspicious dagger. Like there's just something about it.
He like points at it skeptically and like wiggles his finger. He's like, what's happening with that?
You like it?
I don't know how I feel about it.
Would you say it's suspicious?
Yeah, particularly, yes.
Yeah, they all say that. You know, if you get that and the boots, I could do that for 40.
And what about these wands that you have? Are they single use? Are they just a extension for the caster? Do they house spells?
So, well, I'll tell you here. So we have some are single use, some are limited use per day. This here is the wand of dispel magic. This is the wand of indecision. And this is the wand of secrets.
You know, dispel magic is pretty useful. But that wand of indecision, I'm kind of
Yes.
on the fence about it.
I love it so much. Sorry.
You could get both. Tell you what. You get the wand of dispel magic, the wand of indecision, the dagger of suspicion, and the boots of extra action. We'll call it even at 60 gold.
You know, it sounds great and all, but I feel like I'm gonna do a perception check on him, if that's possible.
You mean like an insight check?
Yeah, insight check, sorry. If he's telling the truth, if these things work or not.
Okay.
I was just about to ask for an insight check because he seems a little sketchy, and these items.
Well.
Eamon can roll insight as well.
A particularly insightful individual.
So Thorin, you gather from your interaction with him that he's not lying to you. He's telling you that like these items work. He only sells working items. These items work. Eamon, you also pick up the fact that he is telling the truth that these items work. But there's something not quite right here. He seems a little... It's not like he's eager to get rid of them, but it just seems like there's not quite what you're trying to purchase.
So, what'll it be?
Iman's gonna kind of like put his elbow on the counter and like rest his knuckles on his chin and like eye him and be like, you know, I have a way with people, and I can tell there's something here that you're not quite telling us.
You say that's frustrating?
Are you casting some kind of frustration wand at us?
No. It's just people frustrated in my store. That never happens.
It's probably because you answered a question with a question. I would say that's probably why it's frustrating.
How does that make you feel?
Frustrated.
So what'll it be?
What do you say, Amon?
I'll tell you what. There's something here that you're not telling us. If you want to knock off 5 gold, I'll forget it.
5 gold each, or just 5 gold off the total?
No, five off the top.
Oh, so what? We agreed to 40, right? For the 4.
Yes.
Give me a deception check.
I'm not good at deception.
I didn't expect him on to lie there. Oh my god. Hold on.
Wait, what was the lie? I'm sorry, I spaced out.
The shopkeeper got the price wrong, and Eamon went with it.
So
Why
40,
would you do that?
40 for the what was it? You wanted the wand of indecision, the wand of dispel magic, the dagger, and the boots of extra action, right?
Correct.
Yeah, 35. That sounds fair.
35 sounds
Alright,
fair to me.
And we palm 35 to, well, he's a weasel. Where
Excellent.
where do I put this?
Oh, well, just put it in the chest, obviously.
He drops it in the chest. All right.
The chest is still locked.
Well, thank you for shopping at Casco. My name...
Why did I close out of that? Excuse me? Why do I do this to myself?
My name is Slink Skittertail. And it's been a pleasure serving you. If you ever need any more Castco items, we're in every major town.
Very well.
All right.
If these purchases don't come back to bite me, I may return.
I have a feeling you'll return just for the giggles.
And then everything in the store disappears. The chest is now back in the center of the room, the large chest with the large lock and the sign next to it. And sitting on the ground in front of you are the 4 items that you have purchased.
All right. Well, Thorin will grab the boots.
I have no use for the dagger.
Yeah, I was saying I don't want to grab the dagger just yet. Eamon.
Hold on.
That dagger looks a little weird.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Hold on, let me see if I have anything for those. I don't know.
Don't forget to write these down or something.
I
'cause
will have to.
I
in a
didn't pay
second.
attention.
I had to ignore it because it's not our thing. I wouldn't know about it.
I wouldn't know about it. Imagine if we metagamed the roleplay real hard and we were just like, hey, did you guys go to the store with a strange laughing man today?
Uh,
Oh, it wasn't a man, it was like a weasel.
Man, weasel, whatever, man.
Okay,
All
Eamon,
weasels to me.
Eamon's just kind of gonna like walk up to him. He's gonna be like, "Well, I don't have much, but I have." He's going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on himself.
Okay.
Do you need a description?
No.
Okay. He's gonna
it's a good
cast
one.
Protection from Good and Evil, and he's gonna pick up the blade.
Okay. You pick up the blade as you're holding the dagger in your hand, like it just there's not like a good angle for it. It just looks incredibly suspicious.
Well, if you're trying to keep a low profile, probably don't have that out. But it
Yeah.
seems
Because it's
like
a suspicious blade. Oh,
I don't know what that means.
sorry. That makes so much.
We'll have to get it looked at by someone that knows what they're doing.
So who is
Yeah.
going to pocket that?
So I'll hand it. So like, if you want it,
I'll hold on to it for now.
yeah.
Cool. So Thorin, you can add to your inventory unidentified. Well, I'd say by the end of the day you're gonna identify it, so we're just gonna skip the whole unidentified thing. That is the Dagger of Suspicion. It is an ordinary looking iron dagger that looks suspicious to everyone, but otherwise it's just a normal dagger.
So wait. Is it, if I have it, like, can it be, does it have to be seen?
If somebody sees it, it looks suspicious.
Okay.
They don't know why it looks suspicious, but it
just
looks suspicious.
I love it so much.
Alright, well...
Like, it took me way too long to figure that out, though. Like...
Yeah, Thorin's just gonna pocket it.
Okay.
Since he wasn't really planning on using it as a weapon.
Gotcha. You were also going to have the Boots of Extra Action. Presumably you would, like, wear these once you identify them. I will post it. Boots of Extra Action. You can tap your heels as an action to gain an action.
No way, really?
Yeah.
That's really good.
I want to
thought
go
for
home.
sure that would be a trick.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
Now, Eamon, you are pocketing the wands, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. One of them is the Wand of Indecision. Okay, I don't remember how this would work, so I'm going to read this out loud and we're going to enjoy this together. Bonus action. You can make a target doubt its actions, possibly losing its movement or actions on a failed charisma saving throw. But the user must make the same charisma saving throw in order to use it, otherwise they lose the bonus action. So you have to... The wand makes you indecisive if you want to use it, and then it can make the other person indecisive.
Interesting.
Nice.
And then the Wand of Dispel Magic, one use, as an action, you cast Dispel Magic.
That is fucking baller.
It was useful. In my pocket.
To all levels, or...
Oh, my bad. I forgot the bottom part of that text.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, I want to play fair.
Will only target itself.
Wait, what?
Wand of Dispel
Wait,
Magic. Wand of Dispel Magic. One use as an action cast Dispel Magic, but it can only be cast on itself.
I hate your magic items, and I think you should burn in hell. Like,
but don't you want to go back?
Hey, we got the Boots of Action.
I don't think you read the Boots of Action. You need to read that.
yeah, it's the bottom text.
Oh, as an action to gain an action.
Oh.
I've got plenty more if you guys want to head back at any point.
I did never buying shit from you, dude. Like, what the fuck?
It's okay,
Chase,
because
I think the Wand of Indecision is like the best part of all of this.
There was other things, like there was consumables and jewelry. It's just both of them went to the equipment, so
it's okay, because as we leave and we're like walking down the road, Eamon will hand Thorin back 127 gold that he did not spend.
Nice.
If this was
Wait,
my game,
how
then
much
Boots
was that? Was
Extra-
435 that we spent.
35 on the stuff, and I don't remember how much the wool and all that, the crochet stuff.
Yeah, the crochet was like 3 gold.
And I've already paid the 35.
You already did? Out
Yeah,
of your pocket?
Yeah,
Not
in
the
my
money
pocket.
you gave me?
No.
Yeah, Thorin's got bags.
Jesus. I thought I was balling.
So yeah, I hand Thorin back 127 gold because I did not spend like 80 gold on crocheted shit. He told him exactly how much money he had, and I was like, no, Hold on.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea, huh? Now that you know exactly what you bought. I will say, out of character, there was not like a solid price for anything. He's kind of just like, if you had said no, he would have went lower. Like, you know what? Eamon, Thorin, give me like a history check.
Oof.
15.
That's weird that you might know this and Eamon won't. Oh my god, that's so weird.
I don't have any history.
Thorin, as you walk away, it sort of dawns on you. You are somewhat familiar with what you just encountered, as a chest weasel. Usually they are found like in dungeons, like haunting loot that can never be achieved. But basically they feed off of frustration. They get stronger the more frustrated someone gets. And this chest weasel just not only got money from you, but got power from you, feeding the frustration.
Come on, it just dawned on me. We got scammed.
Oh no, man! Out of character. If you put a suspicious blade on somebody else, how crazy would that be?
Yeah,
I've already been thinking about that.
It's not useless. It's just not what you paid for.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, I hate it too.
Okay,
Though.
I'm sure I will find uses for these items.
There's other items too. Like, I hope that you guys end up finding another Casco, because that shit. Oh my god. But as you guys are, gather your things, and that dawns on you, Thorin. You start to make your way, out of the crowded marketplace area and back towards the medical ward, where you meet up with your friends Pepsilon and Grizzle. Grizzle is somewhat clean. Are you like now wearing your armor?
Yeah, so I put my armor back on. Do you believe they took my armor away and then gave it back to me, and it's like lighter? It's weird. Yeah.
Strange.
No, I don't understand it, but I put it back on.
They probably just threw away like a piece of trash or something for you.
Yeah. I'm sure they did.
I'm very puffy. Like, I air dried, so like where Grizzle used to kind of like be slick, it's like he looks like a Pomeranian.
Hey guys,
You are.
What?
You look different.
One's
Grizzle.
gonna kind of like sniff the air, and he's gonna be like, "I didn't smell you whenever you got within 20 feet of me.
oh,
What happened?"
I'm sorry.
We enjoyed the fine facilities of the.
They got a slide. You could go down it.
Sounds terrific, Grizzle.
It was awesome. Pepsilon watched me.
Maybe we can visit there later in the future when we need to.
Yeah, that would be super cool.
It seems
I
like
hope
you
they
enjoyed that
add
place,
more
Grizzle.
things. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, the slide was okay, but if we could like do a couple more, yeah, I have suggestions. But yeah, it was a fun time. Pepsilon and I were mermaids for a bit. We got to like call ships in, and then they would just die. It was funny.
Well, and the good news is that the order is aware of Edith's situation, and they're going to. I mean, we'll still visit her and give her things, but they'll be looking out for her and making sure that all of her needs are met. So we don't need to babysit her so closely, and can focus on our own troubles. But the monks there weren't too sure about the crystal. Even they don't really know what to do about it.
It's fantastic and not fantastic.
Well,
Feel a little lost.
With
I'm
Edith,
gonna be honest. So the doctor, he was so. But if it's divine, like, can we not find somebody that could interpret the divine, like, beyond a doctor?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Is I don't know. Maybe Prager will help.
Maybe. But if your people can do it. By the way, guys, they're so nice. They give out snacks. Do you want some?
The way the music was ending.
snacks from the monks.
So
I say, I was gonna say something and I lost my train of thought with my real life squishy human brains.
Sorry.
I
Go ahead.
no, you go ahead. I'll remember later.
All right. I was gonna repeat it to see if I could jog it.
They were fantastic, but they couldn't find the divine. But they give snacks. Do you guys want some?
These from the monks.
Yeah, it tastes like honey. Here, you can
sure,
have
why
one.
not? I grab one from them.
Come on, you can have one. They're good.
Grizzle.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll save this for later, Grizzle.
Oh, okay. I get it. It's you want it at the right moment, dude.
Yeah, Grizzle.
Yeah. Totally understand. You and me, super cool grown-up men.
I explained to the gang what the monk said about the Raven Queen. Like he doesn't think that the Raven Queen is behind this crystal thing. But then if the Raven Queen didn't do it, who could possibly do something like that? Who would do something?
I knew the Raven Queen wasn't behind it. You didn't ask me that.
How did you know that? What do you know about the Raven Queen? Eamon? Eamon, the Raven Queen's appearing in my dreams.
Is she?
Yeah, she.
I told you about it this morning.
Oh.
You didn't mention the Raven Queen in specific.
I thought I did. My bad.
Okay.
That was a little.
Is the Raven Queen a bino? Like,
Didn't you mention a crow like fully white?
Describe what the queen looked like in my dream.
Yeah.
What the spirit looked like.
Pepsilon did say white Raven. It's been black this whole time. I kind of like white, so.
In my head, in my mind,
yeah, okay, all right, I got you.
It was white, and that's honestly scarier.
Yeah, it's the first time that it's been said out loud, so I feel like it's canon.
With red eyes, it would make sense. That happens with.
But Eamon will kind of like. He's gonna like gesture towards his shield that has like a Raven Queen mask on it. He's gonna gesture towards himself. He's gonna be like, "Well, I'm kind of a cleric of the Raven Queen."
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, is this Raven Queen
You've never discussed
bad?
that before.
I wouldn't call the Raven Queen bad.
Can I throw a history check to see if I know? 'Cause I am assuming
that.
Thorin does not know about the Raven Queen.
Oh, you can do a religion
Grizzle's
check.
in the background,
Religion
breaking
check,
apart
okay.
soaps and eating it like popcorn, watching you guys discuss it. He's like,
7.
Really?
Yeah, you're not familiar with the Raven Queen at all.
All right. Okay. So my question still stands.
I wouldn't
Do
call.
I have to be worried?
No, I wouldn't call the Raven Queen bad. She's just not your typical deity.
She's not bad. She's just a baddie.
Deity.
Then
A baddie deity. Fist bump. Anybody? No. Okay.
Not
Not right now, Grizzle. Read the room.
Oh, I'm sorry.
or the street. I don't think we're on the street.
Yeah, read the street.
Okay, I guess I have to be more transparent about my religion and who I follow. The Raven Queen isn't particularly evil, but I wouldn't say she's exactly the most good.
Right.
The Raven Queen tends to feed off of suffering, but doesn't cause suffering.
That's what the
If that makes sense.
my brother at the temple said.
Yeah, does anyone here have particularly traumatic pasts?
Not me.
So you haven't had any dreams?
Oh, well, I dream, but I'm a very vivid dreamer. I can hide in person, but my dreams always catch me.
Okay. Well,
Are you saying you're affecting dreams?
The proximity to me could be affecting your dreams. Yes.
Sweet.
But they
If I recall,
aren't going to harm you.
If I recall right, Thorin hasn't had any of these dreams yet.
No, he hasn't.
Okay. Well, I haven't had any of these dreams, so you keep it on your side of things.
I'm afraid I can't really control it.
Oh no, are you not dreaming? Dude, I'll give you some good ones with the cave. Like, I'm gonna think about you when I go to bed so you can dream like I do. It's super fun.
Eamon, is it possible you could call on the Raven Queen to help us?
Ooh.
Ooh.
She gives me power, but I can't really ask any favors of her.
I was
I
just
mean, I
thinking
could.
it'd be a good time to have an intercessionary with the divine.
I mean, she's very cryptic with her answers. She doesn't really talk or anything.
I got you. Yeah.
But so people that are around me tend to relive not so good dreams, which gives her strength, which allows me to cast my cleric abilities. She tends to only do it towards people that have traumatic pasts, and it's not all the time. I tend to be kind of a intermediary therapist in a way, I guess you would say.
Eamon, a fucking heads up would have been nice, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I didn't know y'all had the traumatic pasts. I'm usually not around people for this long. I tend to go from group to group.
You're good, man. I've been fine this whole time. My past was pretty sweet. I'm very good at hiding, and I'm also very good at getting away from like random fire, which is useful. And
dreams should be fine.
Yeah, it's usually fine. You said you're like a dream therapist, right? So I had a dream recently, where I think my cave was found, and it made me like kind of like scared inside, and the cave was hurt very bad. Like is that just me missing the cave, or maybe can dreams be premonitions?
Were you reliving an experience that you had?
Not this one. This felt more like projected worry. But once again, I do worry about the cave. We had to move a lot. They were being hunted. So, like, that worry, like, it might just be my own therapist right now, but I feel like that worry was, like, ingrained in me. So am I just, like, feeling resonated worry, or do you think maybe, like, there's more to it? Concerning I saw a three-headed man at a certain point.
In the dream or out of the dream? Because you
Well,
said that you got stabbed by a three-headed man, and that stab wound was very real.
That it seemed very real, yeah.
Okay, so I can't speak on the three-headed man. That seemed like an out-of-dream experience.
Yeah,
enough.
I still don't know what that's about. That's scary.
Okay.
I just wouldn't be sleeping in alleys around here, if I'm honest.
Well, thank you. I don't know. And now that you've revealed yourself, look, if your queen needs a little bit of something, I got it. All right, my life was awesome.
I do apologize. The dreams do suck sometimes, especially the drowning ones.
Wait, what?
That might be an only me thing.
Oh, okay.
Those do particularly.
Yeah, it was. Oh my goodness.
Those do sound intense. Are they intense?
I tend to forget them soon after I wake up, so.
Well then. Try not to kill us.
I don't think it will harm you. I haven't had it happen before. It's just kind of how she allows me to keep my powers as a cleric. I act as an intermediary. She gives me the power to help people.
I don't even think it's noon. It's been such a long day.
Unless
going to do?
there's anything more on the way to the hospital, you guys are now like in front of the medical ward where you brought Edith in before. And you walk in the front door, and the receptionist is the same lady from the day before, and she looks up from her desk and goes,
"Oh, that's right, Mr. Only here for Miss Edith."
Mike
Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Mr. Pepsilon Only, right?
My name is Pepsilon of Tiger Stride, yes.
Yes. Miss Edith will be on room 203, right down the hall. She's been moved to her permanent room.
Permanent? Huh.
Well,
Okay.
it's less of the emergency area, you know?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that she would never, like, leave.
What did you do to our poor Edith?
Honey, I'm just the receptionist. I don't know anything. She's in 203.
Alright, thank you.
Well, we got stuff for her.
That's lovely.
I feel as if I know this woman.
I love this receptionist.
"Oh man." So
Alright, Thorin will start making the way to the room.
yeah, you guys are making your way to Edith's private room. At this point, would you guys like another break? What's the vibe here? What we feeling? All right, here we go, right? So, we are now you guys are coming down the hallway of the, hospital, the medical ward in Meracia, and you come to room, what was it, 203, 204, where, is Edith's private room, and as you come into a really nice, spacious, almost like studio apartment. Her previous room was nice, but this one feels more like a home. There's like a little fireplace and shelves and whatnots. There is a comfy chair and a couch. And in the corner there is a small like kitchenette with a stove and an oven. And in the center across the room, in the center of the room, there is a bed, and Edith is laying in the bed and looks over, and she says,
"Welcome, sweeties. Come give me a hug."
Hi, Edith.
Well, of course, Eamon immediately goes in for a hug.
Yeah, Grizzle's on the outside. He can reach everybody for a hug.
Edith is like pretty like small framed, but when she hugs you, she holds you like really tight. And Thorin, when she hugs you, like you feel her squeeze a little bit tighter, and she whispers,
"I'm sorry to hear about Nurok, Thorin. He was very sweet."
It's okay, Edith. It is just part of the job.
You're a strong man.
We got some things for you. And I dropped some the sack of crochet materials and stuff
Oh my!
next to her.
Oh, well, that'll do plenty. That'll keep me busy for a while. I guess that's probably a good thing that you got so much. I don't have any money on me, but
Don't worry about it, Edith.
We don't want your money now.
It's just to replace what you lost. Keep yourself busy.
I suppose the doctor said that my condition seems to be improved. They did say that they don't think I'll be able to make it back to Toadshade.
Sorry to hear that.
They said that they're not really sure how crystals will affect me, and they want me sort of staying in the city for now. They did say that I could stay here in this room as long as I'd like, but I really hate taking up the bed space if somebody else could use it, though.
Well, about that, I went to visit the Order of the Golden Cup today. They have an outpost here in the city, and I mentioned your situation, and they said that was something they could do to assist us, was to look out for you as a fellow of the Order. So you should expect to have one of them visit you soon, and perhaps that's something that you could discuss with them. I'm sure they'd be happy to help you figure out that next step and what to do now that you've recovered from your horrible injury.
Well, that would be very nice. You know, before I met you, Pepsilon, it had been, well, Vincent died years and years ago, but even before that, I haven't seen another member of the Order of the Cup for ever, it seems. You're saying there's a sect in Meracia now?
Yeah, me and Grizzle spoke to the monks today.
Wow, when we first got into when Vincent first started following the Order of the Golden Cup, it was small. There wasn't very many, and to hear that it's here in Meracia is astounding.
It was such a relief to see it.
Hopefully I can make my way there and see it someday.
Well, yeah, and like I said, I mean, they're going to come to you. They'll assist you any way that they can.
Very nice to see some more of the Order of the Golden Cup. Spend some time with them. No, I don't you all have something more youthful to do with your time?
Youthful?
Well, you know, I love your company and everything, but I feel like I'm sort of holding you back, and you know, I'm not saying to leave me, but like, they're, you know, sitting here with me. I'm gonna be here for a while. Maybe you all should go find the source of that evil.
Yeah,
That's our plan.
it is our plan. We're just not sure what to do next. I wondered if the Order would help us or have some knowledge for us, but the man kind of shrugged his shoulders at me, and I can't blame him because I've never seen it before either.
I
But,
mean, we have the lead on the note. I think it was in
Yeah. I guess so.
Wildwood Crossing, at the stables at the dusk of each day. Whoever is in controlling Tanara said that they were meeting in something of the sort.
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds like a good start.
I can never rest knowing that that thing is out there, but I admit I'm scared.
You sound like the cave. Let us know that we need to move on. I appreciate that about you.
Well, I don't like holding anyone back, and I feel like, you know, I can
Never.
be of a benefit to you, but right
Of
now,
course.
this is just where I need to be, and you don't necessarily need to be here to, you know, oh.
Well, you're the coolest person I've ever met. We're gonna fix this
I
because
try,
we can.
Well, make sure that you come in and stop by when you're in the area. Don't go forgetting me and all, but
I never.
I could
You
never
make
forget
the
you.
best cookies.
I've got a kitchenette now. I should be able to bake by the next time I see you.
Promise.
She gives like a warm smile and she says,
Grizzle, you smell wonderful.
Thank you. I've been eating better.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to go harping on about it because I didn't want to harp on about it because I didn't want to make them jealous. But at the Order, they have gleaming
Slide.
pools of water, don't they, Grizzle?
They have the best water slide.
They have,
Ooh.
the pools have a magic power that makes you lighter than air and more attractive to people too.
And a water slide.
Yeah, and a water slide. I don't know why they did that, but it's there.
The best thing
That's
ever happened.
interesting because the order, when we first set up our encampments, we would, set up the swimming pools for people. There were slides every now and then, but
That's why you're coolest chick.
well, that's
Yes.
that's one of the traditions that I thought would die off.
Water
in time.
slides all day. If you have a pool and no water slide, what are you doing with the pool?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
see, and that's why I guess it works. It keeps the people like it, and they draw in the young people, and the order can't live without more young people getting into the tradition of the Order of the Cup.
Of course, of course.
Well, y'all should get out there and
Okay.
You're right, yes.
Get out, motherfuckers.
We'll come and see you when we come through town again.
Yeah, we'll check on you another time.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm just so tired. I can't do it for very long.
Before Grizzle heads out, this is gonna sound silly. He hands her the pebble he has and says, "This is Fizzle. They'll keep you company until we come back."
What?
And it's just a little pebble that he had in his inventory.
I
It's
love
not
you,
the
Edith.
it's not the fizzle.
I love you, Edith. I'll keep you safe forever.
Can Edith hear him?
No, that's just Grizzle
yeah,
has
this
an
is-
amulet.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
So is this
Yeah,
Fizzle
that-
or is this just a Fizzle?
It's
No,
I
it's-
believe that
it's
this
Fizzle.
this is a stone that I believe that the little girl like enchanted and gave to Grizzle
yeah,
on your way back into the city, and it's just now it's just
Yes.
a rock.
yes.
No, this is not the fizzle, right?
Mm.
No, it's just
Okay.
No, this is the other one.
a
This
fizzle.
is
But
just one of the many
I was
other
like-
fizzles.
Grizzle goes,
They told me they'll take care of you. Will you also take care of them?
She like puts her other hand on top of that hand and holds it, and then pulls it close to her heart. She said,
I will take care of it forever, Grizzle.
and she reaches over to her bedside table where you see like the only thing that she brought back from Toadshade, which is her husband's old mug, and she sets the pebble inside of the mug, and you Grizzle, you hear,
Wow, it's deep in here.
Yeah, it's super cool. You get an apartment? That's pretty sweet.
but that's what Grizzle does, and then he will also head out.
Yeah, I'm ready to leave.
okay,
To go.
one moment.
No worries.
Okay, but only one.
Okay, that was a moment.
Just this moment.
Yeah, we're good with that
Oh,
moment.
God.
We're straight now. So does anybody need to do anything else in the city?
I would like to
where
go
are you
to
headed?
the alchemist or
Um,
the potion seller.
I think it's gonna sound crazy
Potion
that
seller.
Grizzle is going to look to upgrade his armor to studded. It looks
okay.
pretty good, but maybe
You said what? What was that last
I want
part?
to like he thinks his armor looks good, but like he kind of wants to go to studded armor. Perhaps he can find somebody that can do that
Okay.
while we're in the city.
First, Thorin, what kind of potions are you looking to get?
He is looking for health potions.
Okay, just like a common health potion?
Yeah, common health potions.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you now Just because you're in like a big trade city, you're not always gonna find potions. You're not always gonna find all of these. But I have 4
Right.
healing items. I have potions. I have herbal kits. I have a healer's kit, and I have bandages. So potions is what you think it is. Like bonus action, you roll it. I'm gonna say action, you get the max possible HP. Herbal kits is the same thing, but it's like cheaper and a little bit less effective than a bandage. I mean, than a potion. And a bandage uses your hit die to heal. Like it's like giving you a short rest without having to short rest, basically.
How much are the bandages?
30 gold apiece.
Sheesh.
The potions are 50, and the herbal kits are 40.
Let me get 2 bandages. You said they were 30 each?
Yeah, 2 bandages, so that'd be 60
So it'd be
gold.
60, yeah. And then what kind of potions are there?
Let's find out, shall we? You only find common healing potions, so it's 50 gold. It's 2d4 plus 2.
And let me buy one of those.
Okay, so it'd be 50 gold.
All right, cool. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, Grizzle, the difference in armor price to go from leather to studded leather, it's 10 gold to 45 gold. So it'll be like 35. If you want to like stud the armor that you have now, it'd be 35 gold.
Oh, look, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen the reviews. Okay? You're not exactly the top tier. If we could, like, move the price down, that would be fantastic.
What kind of reviews are you reading?
It's called the Dragoneer, and they know what they're talking about.
The Dragoneer has no idea anything about what I do. Give me a persuasion check.
Fantastic. It's not good. I started it with the complete knowledge that I have a negative in this. So this is fine. It's not bad. So 16 with a minus. Oh well, it was 17 minus 1.
So he says, the Dragoneer has no idea what I do. I think you might be talking about the Buccaneer.
Oh, the Buccaneer said you were good, but you had equal prices to everybody else.
Well, you know, they didn't know about the discount code that you can use at checkout.
4110669.
That's it. Yeah. We can. I'll do it for 25.
Okay, I will do this for 25. How long would it take? I got stuff to do, so if you could just make this within the next few hours, that would be super sweet. Thank you. I have the code. Peace out. Here's your money.
Thank you. Come again. Excellent. Very well done. Professional. Love that. All right. Anybody else need anything before we leave? Obviously, like you got your prerequisites for spells and whatnot.
I think
Do I
I'm
need
good.
to go out of my way to buy gems for spells?
Not if it's like
minus, not counting diamonds are obvious because you need it for like revivify and like I think augury or something.
yeah, if it's just like 50 gold worth of gems or whatever, like no, you don't need that in particular.
You just like spend the monetary value
Yeah.
to cast it.
Unless it's like something that's like very clear, like you wouldn't like find a diamond and be able to revivify if you didn't plan to do that before you leave the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like anything that you can kind of foresee, you've kind of planned for with the money that you have. Anything else from anybody?
Not for me, at least.
No.
All right. You all gather around, and start to make your way out of the city of Meracia. You make your way out of the walls, through the farmland once again. This time heading west. The farmland stretches out just as far as it did towards the south, and there's constant patrols of guards until you reach the end of the farmlands, where there are dense trees to your left with hills and mountains, and to your right is mostly just open fields and valleys that you see wildlife grazing every now and then as you make your way down through the roads. At this point, Grizzle, or not Grizzle, Grizzle would stop you all from getting lost, but whoever would like to lead could give me a nature or survival check.
I could give a survival.
Hold on a second. As we're continuing out, Grizzle would, because, like, he needs to know where he's going. Where are we going?
The note that you're kind of following said Wildwood Crossing. You're supposed to be there like at like some kind of dusk or dawn or whatever the note said.
Fizzle. Was this like a random note that was you wouldn't know? Okay.
No.
Never mind.
Right. Not you, Fizzle, me, Fizzle.
I love that.
No, me. It was the scroll that Eamon found on Tanara.
Okay.
What if I hint?
So,
do we have like some sort of indicator on where we're going, or
The stables.
Yeah.
Wildwood Crossing.
that's it?
The stables
Okay.
at Wildwood Crossing at dusk of each day.
All right.
If I do that, I mean that jumps you to it. So, but yeah, that's like the direction that you're headed right now. So you're just headed like west from Meracia. Wildwood Crossing is the one like right at the end of the straight road. And you see that whenever you pull up like the general map of the area that everybody kind of navigates with. So you guys are starting to navigate westwards. Eamon said that he was going to do a like nature or survival check.
Yeah. I've been letting Grizzle do his survival, but I took survival whenever I made my character and just haven't used it, so.
Yeah, survival is one of those that rarely gets used. That's why I like using it for this.
22.
22. You
+6.
make your way out of the farmland through the open field area. As you are making your way out of the city, I believe Grizzle has old Betsy. Does anybody have a steed, or is that like a ghost steed?
I have a steed, but it only lasts for an hour and it takes a spell slot. So.
Okay, so it's not like an actual mount.
It's something I use in case of emergencies. For real.
Yeah, I mean, Pep's got Find Steed as a spell. I mean, let's live a little. I'm gonna cast Find Steed so I can ride on a... I think we established before that my magical steed... Why not, right? Fuck it.
That your magical steed what?
Is a camel.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's on brand. Yeah, so you guys are like swiftly making your way through, basically half mounted. You make your way through the area with no altercations, nothing coming up. Been a few hours. Eamon, you can, or whoever wants to lead from here, can roll another nature or survival check.
Alright, do it again. Not as good. 8. Rolled a 2.
So as you are continuing up the path, up ahead, where is this? There it is. You see a man, off the side of the road with a large piece of paper, like canvas in his hand, looking off in the distance, just off the side of the road.
Classic activity.
As you guys are approaching, you start to make them out better, and imagine... Okay, this is what I imagine. Like Jack Black from the new Jumanji, right? But like a nerdier vibe, and he's wearing like a large rucksack and a dark cloak.
This sounds like a man I would meet on the side of the road in like Legend of Zelda, and he would sell me like a single carrot. And he'd have a silly.
Don't put words in my mouth. You're giving me ideas.
Do you have any carrots to sell?
But he is currently holding the large paper in one hand, and he seems to be like etching a sketch of a unique tree that is off in the distance.
Now I could just picture her with an etch a sketch. I'm so sorry.
As you approach him, you like step on a limb or a leaf, and as you do, he is startled as he jumps up and turns around with his hands on his hood, and he goes, "Oh, what do you want? What do you want?"
What do we want? We don't want anything. We're just passing by.
That wasn't the original voice, right? So you don't want to rob me or anything like that?
Well, no, I wasn't planning on it. Any of you guys,
Do you have any cool shit on you?
Thinking about it. Do you want to give us money?
Kick about it.
There's more of us than you.
It's a joke. It's
No,
a joke.
no,
He's gonna be
Fair enough.
looking at Pepsilon in the eyes, like, please help me.
Come on, guys. Let's leave the man alone.
Okay.
Just drawing a picture.
You seem quite a nice person.
And he'll come over and reach his hand out to shake your hand, Pepsilon, and he'll say,
My name is Ewan.
Ewan. Okay, nice to meet you. Sure, whatever. I'll shake his hand.
Nice to meet you.
He probably pickpocket me.
So I do
he looks over at Eamon, who said, "You have anything interesting?" He says,
I do actually have some stuff on me. I'm a cartographer by trade. Hold on.
and he reaches in his large bag, drops it on the ground and digs down, and he pulls out a badge that he shows you, and he says,
I'm a cartographer. I'm a member of the Meracia Ever Done Cartographers Guild. If you guys would be interested, I could sell you some maps.
You know, some maps don't sound bad. Let me take a
They
look.
pay well.
What's the cost?
so he digs through and he pulls out a smaller bag that is inside of his bag,
He says, well, these are hand-drawn maps of the area, rendered by yours truly. It goes all the way up to Greenbridge and back down to Meracia. And I could sell it for 25 gold. But other than that, the rest of these are maps that we've acquired that we're trying to, the whole X marks the spot. Like, I don't know what's at the X, but I can tell you how to get to it.
How much are those?
Those are 40 gold, but they are guaranteed treasure at every location. You can go, and he points back to the badge, you can go back to the Cartographers Guild if there's failed treasure, and they'll give you a fresh new map, or they'll give you your money back.
Okay, so what's your number for the guild so that we can trace this back to you if it goes sideways?
Well, see, and he reaches down into the sack and he pulls out a treasure map and like halfway unfolds it so you can't see the whole map. And down in the bottom corner, there's a stamp of the same emblem from his shield. I mean, from his badge. And he says, this is from the guild, right? And then on the back, and he flips it over, I put my stamp here so that it's accountability on all levels. You can go to the guild and get your money, and they know who sent you.
Well, this just doesn't add up. How can you guarantee treasure, but you don't know what's at the X? And if I knew exactly where a bunch of treasure was, I would just go get it myself.
Now,
how come you even got to get it?
You said that he pulls it out facing away from us so we couldn't see it, and then he flips it over to show us a seal?
No, like it's like rolled up, and he like halfway unrolls it so that you can't like peep what he where the treasure is. You can't get a sneak peek. But he looks at you, Pepsilon, as you say that, and he like gives you a look, and he looks down at his belly and gestures at his overall stature, and he goes, I'm not exactly the one for the job.
Okay.
But I can guarantee the Cartographers Guild, we get these from everywhere, and the sources that we get these maps from, they're very credible. If you're at all familiar with the Cartographers Guild, you would know exactly how beneficial we can be.
So I have this friend in the back with a bunch of weapons. His name is Thorin. I cannot guarantee what he's going to do if you are lying. Alright? Like, listen to me. If you do not tell us the truth, I've seen him kill multiple men.
Sir.
I brandished a suspicious dagger.
Ewan grabs his hood and pulls it over his head, and just like that, he's gone.
Wow.
Mighty suspicious.
Well then. No mats for us.
That escalated quickly.
I couldn't afford a map anyway. Let's keep going.
It was a lot of money, wasn't it? It was so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm tearing a little bit.
I spent a lot of my money on potions and bandages. I had no money to buy a map. So,
so I'm just gonna rob him. God damn, I'm glad I gave him that fucking cloak. God damn, y'all are gonna fucking kill that nerd and be fucking bandits, bro. We're gonna go to this map, and then we're gonna go to this map.
I was saying if he scammed us, we'd be back.
Already branded.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
no adventuring party. It's just him.
To be
He ain't
fair,
gonna know how to fight or
to be
nothing.
fair, Grizzle
No.
is like 8 foot tall, and you said that in a very intimidating way. And this is like a frail little nerd that was like, I paint pictures.
We haven't
Grizzle's
murdered
not
hobo
that
a single
tall.
person.
Also, this is just how Grizzle talks.
Yeah, but he sounds like unintentionally intimidating.
No way, really.
Like I pictured him
I don't
looming.
think that-
I pictured him looming over this like 5'2" dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Cool. From here, that progressed you ever so slightly towards Wildwood Crossing. Another few hours has passed. If you guys would like to roll again,
I'll let Grizzle do it this time.
I'm on. I'm thinking maybe I could help. I'm not great at this, but if you allow me to, it'll be
Oh
fine.
no, you can definitely take your turn. I'm getting a little distracted by the scenery.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
I don't think I've ever really seen the world outside the forest. Have you live outside the forest?
I live everywhere. I'm a traveler.
Really? You said you like understand if I'm wrong, worship them. Like what would make you like why?
Hmm?
Like so I don't have those beliefs, but what makes you believe in the Raven Queen?
That she exists?
Is she existing for what? Like what makes this beneficial to your soul?
I mean, without my worship, I can't really cast the healing magics that I usually do. The auras and everything kind of comes from her. I can't will myself to do it without her.
So maybe she takes our existing pain so that you could help.
That seems to be what has happened. She's mysterious. I can't really ask her questions directly, and even if I do,
Why
she doesn't
not?
talk?
Can I? Like,
could try.
what's stopping you?
The language barrier?
Is this so you're going off complete faith that this being you never talked to is going to help you?
What else is religion?
Is religion like family? I had one.
Not
once.
for me. You could say that.
So can you find family with something else?
I don't understand.
So is family the ones that protect you?
Oh, my family
help
doesn't
you.
protect me, no.
They don't?
Pretty far from it, I would say.
but you found solace in your religion.
The Raven Queen introduced herself to me in a trying time and provided guidance whenever I didn't have a path to follow. So she gave me a path that I followed, and here I am.
Like a cave.
Like a cave, exactly like a cave.
Yeah, they protect you, shelter you, and give you strength.
I don't know if she shelters me. She tests me. But what is faith without a test every now and then? Have we passed that tree before?
No.
So this was perception?
No, survival or nature?
Okay. Dirty 20.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for me. That's like has nothing to do with
Oh,
anything
shit.
necessarily,
Okay.
but that's kind of something.
Yeah, you won that one.
That was nice. So you are traveling through the roads. You loop past a bunch of trees that look like the same tree, but not the same tree. You start to cut through an open field, and you see like nothing but open landscape for miles in both directions. Like there's like an occasional shade tree here and there, but mostly just open fields. Way off in the distance you can see animals. A strong breeze is blowing in from the fields, constantly hitting you and almost threatening to like push you over with how strong the winds are blowing. And it's about like 1 o'clock, like early afternoon. And you see up ahead what looks like a very old vintage lantern sitting in the middle of the road, and it looks like the flame is lit with the like dancing in the wind.
All right, I'm gonna admit, I think I'm lost.
You said this is still on the road?
Yeah, like the lantern is like on the road ahead of you.
Now. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second.
Me too, don't worry.
Are we lost?
No, Grizzle is guiding you.
Yeah,
we're like, look, I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened, but like I would just be over explaining it. Basically, we took a road I didn't know.
Well,
End of sentence. Yeah, it's it was the oopsie daisy. We have those.
Do we keep going?
Are we in trouble? We're not in trouble, right? I mean,
You don't perceive any danger. You can see everything around you.
Yeah, I was say, what time is it right now?
Middle of the day.
Middle of the day. With a lit lantern.
See,
Yeah.
now the last time
sitting
there
on
was
the road.
something in the middle of bare openness, I was getting
gotta check
frustrated.
something here.
I don't want to deal with this one.
I can't. Grizzle wouldn't be familiar with whether or not things would be lit in the middle of the day, so he's gonna kind of chill back.
I roll a perception to see if there's like anything suspicious in the vicinity, like maybe in the trees nearby. Or...
Yeah, you can roll perception.
I'm going to use.
I'll roll
my...
one with Eamon, just because I'm still thinking about the chest weasel.
Yeah, you guys are both like stuck on the chest weasel.
I'm going to use a paladin skill when I have a chance.
I had a 10.
You got what, Amon?
12.
Yeah, like you guys can see like off in the distance there are like shade trees. But there's like nothing near you like for a good like half mile. It's just like open fields. Pepsilon, what were you gonna do?
I'm going to use Divine Sense. It's one of my paladin abilities, so it's not a spell. It lets me learn the location of any celestial fiend, undead, or any item that might be, or place that might be consecrated or desecrated within a 60-foot radius of me. I'm looking for creepies.
So as you are like approaching this area, you don't feel anything around you until what was the name of that spell?
The ability is Divine Sense.
Okay, so
It's,
as you are sorry, I was reading the exact wording of it. As you're approaching, you sense nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, okay. Can't believe someone would litter in the middle of the road.
So you
Let
guys
alone leave a fire in a field.
Dangerous. Maybe I'll use my water to like pour out the snuff out the lantern.
You're gonna try
It's
to
not lit, is it?
Yeah, it's lit.
Oh, well, we
Like,
can't have that.
The flame is
Yeah,
like
we
flickering.
cannot have that.
Okay, so you
said this isn't a field, right? Like,
yeah, it's like a large field with like all grass in both directions.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's no
We
scary
cannot
to
have-
me.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Only you can prevent. For
Mhm.
You presumably take your decanter of water that you have, and you start to pour it on the lantern to snuff out the flame, and as it does, you hear like a loud hissing coming from the lantern, and smoke starts to billow out of it. Looks like the smoke of like an extinguished flame, but then it gets darker and deeper and wider, and it starts to engulf all of you as you start to feel pressure surrounding you, as you feel yourself grabbed by the smoke, and more smoke billows out and billows out and billows out until you start feeling yourself being yanked into the lantern.
Is it
I don't get it.
just?
Can I fight against this? Is
Um,
there a check I can do?
you can let me look at something really quick.
Go for it. I'm a struggle.
Yeah.
Get me
and
out.
Just as a little fun fact, if now that I'm level 6, if you guys are within 10 feet, then as long as I am like conscious and not incapacitated, then the rest of you have a to your saving throws.
Have what?
Sick.
a bonus to saving throws.
Stick.
Yeah. You can give me like a strength saving throw.
Let me look at what number you will add to it.
Strength.
You may add a
saving
3 to
throw.
your saving throw as long as you are within 10 feet. And it sounds like we are in the same terrible, terrible situation.
This is everyone.
Yeah. If you're fighting the smoke pulling you, it's a strength
Yeah,
saving
sure,
throw.
I'll fight.
Oh, with the +3, I'll have 15.
You said what? Oh yeah.
Are you talking to me? Oh yeah.
I rolled a 16 for my save.
You rolled a what?
16.
Okay.
It's gonna sound crazy. Grizzle's being pulled in as well. Everybody's being pulled in. I apologize. I actually went to go pee secretly, and then when I came back, shit was hitting the fan.
Is Grizzle fighting this?
Are
feel
you
the
struggling
smoke
to get out?
Yeah, you feel the smoke grabbing you and starting to pull you into the lantern. Are you fighting this?
No. Like,
You're just okay. I love that.
No, fuck it.
I really love that because
Fucking
everybody
smoke.
else definitely failed that save.
So we're getting sucked in.
Yeah, so you guys feel your body compress and shrink as you cross the threshold into the lantern and into a pocket dimension. And at that point, I'm gonna end the session.
Oh,
Large
for real?
I
Ouija.
love pockets.
Not large Ouija. Not again.
Okay. Well, GG, I guess. I hope that we don't. Is there like air inside here? That'll be my last question.
I would hope so.
You felt like you were stretched to infinity. Like that's like the moment that you are
Like a dark
currently
hole.
experiencing. Yeah. Like you
Gross.
just
My
crossed
last
the
thought-
event
Spaghettified.
horizon.
My
yeah,
last
you
thought-
were spaghettified through a black
My
hole.
last thought going into
Yeah,
this
probably in
hole.
like 2 weeks.
This is my last thought going into this hole. Damn it, Eamon.